Climate change poses a great threat for the planet and its biodiversity. As temperature is rising more and more each year, governments and private companies have been looking for ways to reduce greenhouse gas emissions in the environment. The development of utility-scale renewable energy generation facilities, the Mojave Desert in Southern California, represents a highly efficient strategy in order to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions in the environment. But the construction of these plants and wildland can also have adverse effects on the habitat and its species, like the federally threatened desert tortoise. For example, trucks involved in the construction of the facilities may run into a tortoise and kill it. This situation is an environmental clash between trying to fight climate change and the protection of a threatened species. Can we do both? In order to fight climate change and protect the species in the Mojave as well, carefully planned strategies must be created to develop solar thermal energy with a less negative impact on the habitat and its species. One of these strategies is the Desert Tortoise Adoption Program. But on what does this program consist and how we can as a community help in this situation?
The Desert Tortoise Adoption Program that we have, it's actually sanctioned by Arizona Game and Fish. And it's a very nice program for any custodian who wishes to adopt a desert tortoise. They can live in California, Nevada, Arizona. And anybody who wishes to sign up, they just go through the program, sign up for it, and we will help them build a habitat for the desert tortoise in their own backyard. This will be a little pen, a little burrow, we'll have grass, and it also have some native plants for the tortoise, you can feed off of that. There's also a lot of information on the website that we have just about taking care of the tortoise itself. It's a very extensive program. It's very well built, and I believe it can do a lot of good for the desert tortoise. I highly recommend people who care for the desert tortoise to go through this program.
Giving custody to private and qualified individuals is an efficient strategy in order to develop solar thermal energy in the Mojave Desert while protecting the life of the desert tortoise from construction. This is a strategy that doesn't have any negative impact on the life of the tortoise. The reproduction behaviors and the development of the tortoise is unaffected due to captivity. Solar thermal energy development and conservation can be achieved in the Mojave Desert, but the cooperation of the community is needed. We invite adults living in Arizona, California, and Nevada to become desert tortoise custodians and help achieve compatibility between the fight against climate change and the conservation of the desert tortoise.